We met on a church retreat.
Back in 2008.
We were on the church retreat for like 3 days, and I didn't see him or really notice him until the very last day. We were at our final bus stop because it was in California, so our final bus stop back, he sat down next to me and he kind of just small talk, started conversating with me, and
Yeah, I thought she was cute.
he was sitting in the front of the bus and we were more towards the middle. I remember he would just keep looking back, and you know how girls are, they're like, oh my God, he's looking at you.
We all had to partner up and walk down the aisle with the candle. I don't remember. We had to do something in the church.
Of course, all my friends and my cousins paired up so that I would be alone.
I chose Nelly because she didn't have a partner, I didn't have a partner. So I chose Nelly, and we walked down the...
We walked down the aisle together, so I guess it's kind of cute because we already walked down the aisle together, and this is our second time.
This won't be our first time walking down the aisle in the church.
And yeah, I really didn't think I was gonna ever see him again, and that was kind of where we parted ways for now. He definitely made the first move. He found me on MySpace and he added me. We started conversating, exchanged phone numbers, and just started talking from there. And it became a very, very small world after that.
I got a call from my best friend, and he said, hey, did you meet these girls named Nelly and Karina, which is her sister?
And then he was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, you might know him because her boyfriend lives in Queen Creek. And he was like, no way, that's my best friend.
I'm like, oh, that's awesome. We're going to be dating sisters.
So he would drive with my sister's boyfriend, now husband, to come over to Maricopa and see us. So we would they would carpool over to see both of us. And that's kind of how we started hanging out a little bit more. We finally became an official couple when...
I went to the movies with her and her friends, and it was myself and Alvaro.
And I was on a date, actually. I was on a date with another guy when the day that he asked me out, and he didn't even know. So I was at the movies on a date with a guy, and he was sitting behind me, like texting me the whole time, like, I should be sitting next to you.
After the movies, I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend.
I was like, you know what? Yeah.
From what I remember, I think I said I love you first.
I kind of just naturally said it back. I didn't hesitate it or have to really think about it. A favorite moment? I guess you could say when he went to Mexico with me.
I was able to hang out with her family and get to know him a little more. And I traveled to a part of Mexico I've never been to.
Just seeing that he enjoyed it just as much as I did. Like, I love going to where my dad's from in Mexico and just showing that to him, you know, and experiencing that.
Yeah, so it was May 30th, 2014. Is when I asked her.
It was my birthday weekend. He had planned out.
I asked her dad about a week before, and I took him out to dinner.
Because I always told him, I was like, don't ask until you've asked my parents first, and he did.
We're on the beach, and she had no clue I was gonna ask her, and
I'll talk to a lot of other girls that will tell me, oh, you know, he was acting kind of funny, and it was my birthday weekend, so I didn't like. I'm like, oh, he's supposed to treat me like super special on my birthday weekend. Didn't think it was gonna happen then and there. We were going down because they were going to take birthday pictures of me on the beach at sunset. And we were just taking pictures on the way down. And once we got to the beach, there was like a horse, and it was like sunset. And he like put me on the horse, and I was like, well, like, it's just my birthday picture. Like, it's not a big deal. My brother like cued a song that I had told Kiko that I really liked, and he hated it, but I really liked it. And then once the song started playing, that's when I was like, what is going on? And he took me down from the horse, and then he like started saying really sweet things to me, like, and I was like, okay, what's going on?
I remember kneeling down, and I have a picture of it. She was really surprised. And afterwards, I just heard people clapping all around me. I'm like,
He was just like, you know, crying, and he was happy, and I loved that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like he really loves me. Hey baby, so I just wanted to tell you that I'm glad that we've gone through this journey of, oh my gosh, I feel like going to cry.
we've been through a lot together.
Our journey of ups and downs.
You know, it's been really hard for us, but I want to tell you that I love you.
I wouldn't replace it for anything. I feel like I'm marrying my best friend.
I plan on being the best husband I can be to you.
I can't wait for us to live the rest of our lives together. And I love you.
I love you.